Thank you, Christine. Much as Chris Thomas, I think, implied or maybe said, I think all of us wish we had the opportunity to hunt with and walk and enjoy the outdoors with Jay. But I'm quick to remind you that while Jay may not be able to walk with you, there are a lot of other people that would enjoy that walk, so grab someone and go fishing this afternoon. I want to see if I can just paraphrase a sentence that I used in the press release. The Conservation Hall of Fame highlights lots of different individuals who have done incredible things for the state of Wisconsin and for the state and for the nation. Oftentimes we see the same themes reoccur, and I thought the inductees this year really exemplified well the fact that we do look forward to the power of the pen and persuasion to try to create an educated and active citizen that will protect natural resources. And that, of course, is Jay Reed. And then in terms of Bill Horvath, clearly we see the power of environmental organizations and conservation agencies that can really make the difference, and that they need our support. And in terms of Clifford Germain, the theme again is true, much as we saw with Mr. Curtis last year and previous inductees, the importance of ecological science and efforts to preserve that which is best in our great state. So I encourage you to go to the Conservation Hall of Fame, see if you can see those themes over and over as you look at the 88 plaques, as well as the monographs that are on the shelf there. So in closing comments, I want to thank you all for joining us for this very, very special day. Glad you did not go fishing, but you can go fishing this afternoon. I do invite you to join us as an affiliate member, if you can't join us as a member of the board and become a member organization, which reminds me, this year we will be looking for other organizations to join us. If you have recommendations of organizations that certainly would share our same mission, please let us know or tell people to investigate. I want to remind you that there are handouts, newsletters, press releases, additional programs on the shelf out there, on the table. Please pick those up if you would like. Lastly, yes, go to the gallery to see the plaques, as well as look at the interpretive center. Last Friday night, the Smeakley Reserve hosted a candlelight hike and program. It was just phenomenal, Ron and Jim and Brenda, to see the thousands of people that showed up for that and the fun that they had. And I saw lots of them stay late into the night when it got too dark to be outside, enjoying the interpretive museum, in a sense, the story of conservation. And Billy would like this crawling into the old truck and seeing the deer hanging there in the outback. So it's a very involving interpretive museum, so please go there. And of course, pick up some gifts from the gift center, because that will help Smeakley. I'll also make a quick note, because Ron might be too shy to say this. On Friday night, and Bill was there also, launched a new program called the Friends of Smeakley Reserve. So if you're interested in helping that reserve, and in turn it will help the Conservation Hall of Fame, please sign up for that membership as a friend. Luncheon starts in a few minutes. We do have some miles to travel. Jim, I'd like you to put up that slide in just 1 second. But I think before I look at the slide, I want to remember one more thing, because once I see the map, I'm typically out the door and running. I forgot to give these small tokens of appreciation to the members of the Board of Directors and Board of Governors. So before you depart, I know some of you are not going to lunch, please come up and pick a small magnet that'll fit on your refrigerator or wherever, depicting a bird, which will remind you to get outside and see birds also. But we always have memories on our refrigerator, so we thought that would be appropriate. Let's look at this map quickly. How many of you will be going to lunch? How many of you need help getting there? Okay, if you need help getting there, then maybe spend a little time with one of us and we'll make sure you have a map. The best and easiest way is to leave this facility, go down to the first road, turn to your, we have a pointer here. Is there a pointer?
Yeah.
It's been some time since I've used this pointer. Great. So we're located, I just want to make sure everybody gets there as quickly as we can. So we're here at Century right now. You'll come out to this street here, turn immediately to your right. Half a block down, you'll see the stop and go lights. Turn right there, and that'll pull you right onto the freeway. Make sure you take Highway 51 south. If you take it north, you'll have to have lunch in Wausau. So make sure you swing all the way around, come south. You'll pass one other exit, Highway 66. If you take that the wrong way, you'll end up at my house, 10 miles out to the east, as well as Ron's house. Continue on down for another mile or so. And then the exit that says Highway 10 East. It'll loop under the bridge and come around. And then you'll go about a mile until you get here. Some of us know the Fleet Farm corner because the Fleet Farm was the kind of the anchor store years and years ago. That'll be right here. You can turn on, what's the name of that road? Pulowski Road for about a block. And then turn. There are 2 Holiday Inns. I know this well because I arranged to meet a friend there. And he didn't show up, and he didn't show up, and finally discovered he was at the Holiday Inn Express. If you go there, you'll be waiting a long time for lunch. Instead, continue on to the whole conference center, which is about a kind of a block behind the Express. And I assume we'll use one of the conference rooms. Everybody clear on those instructions? With that, I'm just going to stay right here. And again, thank you very much for joining us. Have a great day. Go fishing. Stay around for some pictures, but we need to move quickly to get to our 1 o'clock luncheon date. Thank you.